Alright, so enough Batman and Superman talk. Let's talk about some of the big games coming out in April. We got Quantum Break, Dark Souls 3, Ratchet and Clank, Bravely Second, Star Fox Zero, and Tales from the Borderlands. Ariel, are you excited about any of these?
Actually, my hype for Quantum Break has been growing a little bit more. I wasn't excited for this game at all, to be quite honest, from the moment it was announced. And then as you guys started talking more and more about it, I got a little bit more into it. I'm glad that I don't really know much about this game. I'm, just going into it kind of fresh-minded and so on. So hopefully when that story hits me, I'll be like, that's awesome, But yeah, I haven't really watched much in the way of trailers or anything like that. And of course, Dark Souls 3, who isn't excited for that?
Yeah, Quantum Break is one of the ones where I didn't read too much on it because that's a story-driven game, so I don't want to, spoil the story for myself. And I'm looking forward towards that one, Dark Souls 3. Ratchet and Clank, I was never a big fan, but this one actually looks pretty good. And
they're always a lot of fun, though. Like they're usually very good platformers.
And
if you want to call them a platformer, I guess
3D platformer, that's fine.
yeah.
And this one is actually pretty good because this one's a reboot remake where they redid the whole engine, but it's a reboot where they borrow some of the storylines of the original. Well, no, that would be a remake. Well, it's one of those games, so that's actually pretty cool. Bravely Second, I played the first one. I love the first one.
Is it actually Ratchet and Clank? Is it coming out the same day as the movie? When's the movie coming out?
Movie comes out the 29th of April.
Oh, okay, so shortly after.
Yeah, should be that. Shortly after on a Friday. Star Fox Zero, that actually got some weird controversy where people were complaining that there's a super easy mode. Did you ever hear that?
I don't think I've seen that now.
There's a mode that you can pick. If people ever just want to play, like say someone wants their 5-year-old kid to play and they don't want them to lose, there's an invincible mode where they can actually just fly through the stages and still destroy stuff, but if they get hit, they take no damage.
That's fine.
But it's an option. I don't know why.
Exactly. So long as it's an option, does it really matter?
Yeah, so people were complaining about that. But when they showed it in the Nintendo Direct, I actually like, oh, this looked pretty good. So I want to check that one out. Mm-hmm. And if you guys haven't, Tales from the Borderlands physical release, you probably can get it cheaper if you would download it. But great game, great overall game, great storyline, great banter, great dialogue, just a lot of fun.
I'll tell you what, though, after all these years of Borderlands games, right? This was the first one where I was just like, man, this world is awesome. Granted, the last ones I played, Borderlands 1, I tried to finish it, never got around to it. Not because it wasn't good. It's just I got into it too late, and then, of course, the usual, another game comes out and you stop playing.
Yeah.
But this was the one where I was like, man, this is really fucking good, man. Really good. Like, just the characters, the personalities. It's so good.
Cheech, any games you're excited for?
Quantum Break, of course. That will be it. I was like pretty much kind of similar to with Ariel. I didn't pay too much attention to like pretty much now leading into it, and based on the stuff I have seen, I'm trying to keep away from the story as well. But based on the action I've seen and the gameplay and a little bit of story here and there, it seems to be a pretty good, interesting game. Especially I don't know if you guys seen the live action trailer that dropped today. That also seems good.
Oh, it's like villains.
Web series, or...
Yeah. So it seems to be like a nice little balance, especially for a single player only game. So, like I said, it's really story oriented, so we don't want to spoil anything here. So we've been kind of staying away from anything. Other than that, I've been taking a peek of Dark Souls here and there. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Last time I got Dark Souls 1.
Oh, you're gonna get it, Cheech.
Last time I got Dark Souls, I lost an Xbox 360 controller.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you recently started playing Dark Souls 1 again, right?
Yes, I was playing that a little bit. I'm doing all right with it. It's not too bad. But my main issue before was because I would just go on there rushed and without thinking about anything. And, actually I learned pretty quickly that that's not the way you play Dark Souls games. But yeah, I will just pretty much say Quantum Break. if movie counts, Star Wars comes out too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Blu-ray DVD comes out in April.
I'm definitely buying that. It actually comes out the same day as Quantum Break.
Does it? Oh, so it's next week.
Yep.
Oh snap!
So yeah, I might grab that up in Blu-ray. It's just I actually want to enjoy that on our TVs. That might looks awesome.
Yeah, actually, now that makes sense. I might want to get in and watch it.
Yeah. But yeah, Quantum Break, Star Wars movie, and Dark Souls 3 will be my games for this month.
All right.
I feel like even that, it sounds like so few games when you talk about the bigger titles. But just with Quantum Break, Dark Souls 3, and Ratchet and Clank, which I'm going to get, I think, Greg, you said you're getting it also?
Yes.
I feel like, goddamn, that's a lot more games to add to our backlog.
Yep.
Good lord.
I know. I need to find time to beat my backlog.
It hurts. This is one of the situations where I might stay away. I mean, I always buy any WoW expansion that will come out. That's always been like a religion for me. But I think this might be the year that I might skip it, and just because of the fact that it's just landing on a month where I mean, a lot of you guys know already if you guys been paying attention to me, especially Greg and Area. But I'm actually looking forward for Star Ocean 5, and that comes out in June.
Yep. It comes out June 28th.
Yep, I'm actually going to submerge myself into that game, and, I'm probably going to spend a lot of hours on that, and then right after that, September, boom. What do we get, guys?
I don't know.
Possibly?
We'll start with the news since you want to segue into it. It's Final Fantasy 15.
About time. 10 years.
It's going to be so bad.
Has it really been 10 years, though?
It's going to be so bad.
Well, I mean, does that count?
10 years ago, on Monday, we actually saw, not Monday, Sunday, I think, we actually saw the first Versus trailer.
Well, no, okay, so you're doing it from the trailer. I'm thinking...
It is the same game!
No, but I'm thinking from the last Final Fantasy game, not counting the MMOs. That's why. Every time you said 10 years, I'm like...
Well, yeah,
so that game has like been years, yeah, that game has been in development hell for 10 years. So if there's a game that might redeem Square Enix again in Final Fantasy, this will be it. If this is not it, then forget about it. Then they just might as well just close the goddamn doors.
Yeah, I'm sure Final Fantasy 14 is still doing very well because that was a great MMO, but they need their mainline franchise to do really well because I'm sure 13 sold very well. I'm sure like that game did in numbers. It may have not been such a great game, but in terms of numbers, I'm sure it did a lot.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I feel like 15 needs to hit it out of the park, man.
15 has to hit it out of the park. I haven't played 13 yet. I should play that, but from what I hear, it's storyline-wise, it's not as strong as the others. And after playing 12, that storyline wasn't as strong.
I gave up on 13.
So,
and I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, and I literally gave up on that.
Yeah, so
I tried so many times.
If you're listening to this tomorrow, March 31st, there was a stream. I would say, in terms of timeline, it would be tonight. But if you're hearing it tomorrow, it'll be yesterday. So March 30th, there's a stream coming up, and they're revealing the date. Though it has been leaked by GameSpot, as they updated or uploaded a video, which they were going to release later on, saying that the date is September 30th.
Thank you for ruining the surprise, GameSpot.
Yeah,
GameSpot.
GameSpot. Yeah, GameSpot. So they showed the release date. That's not bad. That's nothing. As long as they don't ruin the story, I don't care what it gets leaked.
I'm more concerned about the next rumor that might have been leaked, which is another demo dropping tonight. Oh yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah. So you're gonna watch this. I know you want to end this early, so you can watch that.
I mean, I'm already watching it, so it's okay.
So,
I hope they officially announce PC.
That'd be
great. 60 frames?
That would create a big dilemma on me right now.
It's possible, because a lot of people are talking about this, and I was saying, well, Tomb Raider in itself came out on... the reboot came out on PC, but that's probably because they're a publisher. But they've been working with all the older versions of Final Fantasy is bringing out for PC. So now they have that knowledge.
All of them are out now. Right? Well, 10 isn't on PC.
Yeah, that's the one they're missing, and that's what they need to bring.
12's not on PC.
12 isn't either. Well, I don't think 12 is on anything but PS2 right now.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, because I played it with backwards compatibility, so...
I thought there was a remake of that being made, too.
Well, it's been tossed around. I mean, I'd really be interested.
I would love it. I know people hated 12. Yeah, people hated 12. I love 12. It has a nice... Because the thing is, I love RPG games that has, decent action, but I just love political, story game. Like, if there's some strong political stuff behind it,
yeah,
I'll be in it. I love it.
Yeah, I agree with you on that because it was a nice break from your standard love affair, where it's just like, oh, I love you, you love me, we got to save the world, It was a nice little break from that.
Yeah, Chicho's political. He keeps on talking about Gundam right now.
Yeah, oh man, I can't stress that enough. If you watch anime and you like Gundam, just. Iron Blood Orphans. Oh my god, you gotta watch that. So good. So good.
Sports anime, go watch Haikyuu. So good. And then I've been watching Hunter x Hunter.
And if you want to see a sport anime that actually brought sport anime back to entertaining, Diamond Ace or Ace of Diamonds.
No, Haikyuu. Haikyuu is so much better.
You haven't even watched Ace of Diamonds, so don't give me that.
Is that a poker anime?
It just came into an end, so I don't know what the heck I'm going to do Mondays anymore.
Watch Haikyuu. Ace of Diamonds is a baseball anime.
That's it. And, we're Hispanic, so we like baseball.
Actually, my favorite...
I guess that's why I like this one, because...
go ahead.
Sorry. I guess that's why I like Haikyuu, because it's volleyball, and I'm Filipino. So, sorry,
my
go ahead.
favorite, I guess if you want to call it sports anime, was Hikaru no Go. I love that one. And it's about Go.
Yes, that one was really good too.
Oh god, I love that series so much, man. I was like, what are they playing initially? And then I'm like, yo, this game is fun. I remember back in the at the time when it was coming out or just airing, they had this Go game online, and I would try to play it, and I fucking got rocked every time I would play that game online. It's so complex, but it was really good watching that anime. It really got you into the fact that it got you into this game, right? That you know nothing about. I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, and it was just the way that the characters you had the genius guy at Go, and then you had the little kid who's had natural talent and had to learn how to be better. And had the spirit helping him.
Yeah.
But overall, it was good.
I like the anime tangent we just went off on.
Yeah, it's okay. No one's the boss of us. We can talk about anything. And now we're going to talk about Overwatch and butts. And a Nintendo employee who got fired. And that's it. We're not going to talk about it anymore because that's too much.
Yeah.
But if you ever get a chance, there's articles about it. There's a lot of articles and there's a lot of different things. It's very...
We would not like to get into the stuff.
Just let us know how you feel about these topics. I mean, we have our own opinions, which we could, I'm sure, share. But, I guess let us know how you feel about these topics regarding the whole Overwatch debacle and situation with the Nintendo employee and so on.
Yeah, feel free to email us at insertcointp@gmail.com. Tweet us at ICTOPLAY on Twitter. Follow us and like us on YouTube, Facebook, and iTunes, and leave a comment. So, let's get back to games, though. I didn't know this, but Cheech was saying all Forza games are coming to PC.
Yes. So they actually announced this back in the little events that they had. I don't know why they're making a big deal about it now. I guess just to hype it up, but back when they announced the little, Microsoft small conference, and they show up a few things, for spring games for the press. Turn 10 actually did say that going forward, any Forza game will be actually released with the PC as well. So, I mean, they made a bigger deal today, I guess, because it was actually included within the trailer that they released. But yes, that's really not new news. They mentioned that before.
Well, I mean, I didn't know that I know they have Apex coming out, but I didn't know they mentioned that all future. That was the thing.
Yeah, all future development for Forza will be coming forward to PC.
Pretty good.
And soon after that, we'll get Halo.
I will complain to Phil Spencer. Don't tell me that. I will go out there and be like, yo, I have an Xbox One and I would like to use it.
Throw the Xbox One at him and go, give me a graphics card for how much I paid for this.
Give me a...
Hey, well, I'll say this much. Xbox is giving a lot of people reasons to play their Xbox nowadays. Or Microsoft is. Yeah, with their games with gold incentive.
Yes,
I'm sure we were going to get around to that at some point, but they've been pushing that fairly well recently.
Yes, they have. And my guess or my thoughts behind this is because we have a second place Microsoft here. Tables have turned, and I'm not gonna lie, I love the second place Microsoft because honestly, last gen. PS3 was the one throwing all these amazing AAA titles out there for free. Now that they're on the lead, now is Xbox pretty much turned to say, okay, we gotta give some good stuff out. And hey, for the last 2 months, they've been actually giving great games, especially this month when you get Sunset Overdrive, you get Wolf Among Us, and then you get Borderlands and all these other games too, backwards compatible. So, on a month like today alone, you gain or you get the money back from just the entire year of gold.
So yeah, April. So they released the news for gold games for gold for Xbox in April. So as Cheech says, The Wolf Among Us, Sunset Overdrive. You said Borderlands, and I forget what the fourth one is.
Wolf Among Us.
No.
It's an X 360 game.
This GTA like game. But it's not GTA.
Oh, Saints Row.
Yeah, Saints Row.
Oh, Saints Row 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's great. I mean, you bring up a good point, but how should I put this?
Be careful what you wish for. You have an Xbox fan over here.
Okay.
A gold membership does not make a console.
No. It's not that. They're right. This is their best month ever. This totally blows out PSN. But it's funny because I'm just reading all these different comments and reports and stuff. And some of the, last year, some of the PS4 games, if you go to IGN, they actually have a list of what games are on for Games of Gold and PS Plus. Looking at the list, there's actually a good amount of games that come out earlier on the PS4. Then later on, it comes out with games on gold. One being the Sherlock Holmes game. At one point, no, actually, Tomb Raider came out on games of gold, but it did go back and forth. But I gotta say, this month for games of gold is actually pretty good. Sunset Overdrive, great game. And Cheech, did you finish it?
Yeah, I finished it. I actually traded mine in, so I'm going to take this opportunity to actually download the digital version of it.
And I know, Ariel, you picked it up, but you didn't finish it.
I didn't finish it. I really want to... it's a good game, for sure.
It's fun.
My thing with it, I feel like it's missing something in it. I'm not sure what it is. You know what I mean?
It starts slow. That's why you got to give it a little time. It will kick in.
I don't know.
No, I had that feeling too. You're not alone. There's something about it where I had a lot of fun, but at the same time, it's just... one thing, one or two things off. For me, I think it was the overuse of curse words. It sounded a little weird, but it was just pretty much that.
Don't talk to me.
I mean, that didn't bother me too much. I mean, I could see how it could bother some people, but I don't know. There's something within the game. There's all this stuff that you can do, right? And each individual activity is fun while you're doing them, but I don't know if it's that it needs something else to keep you entertained, like some more interactions with the people within the world or something. I don't know, man. I can't pinpoint it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And another thing is, these are great games, and people are ragging on PlayStation, but I mean, they gave away Rocket League for free. And that's considered a Game of a Year contender. So, Xbox wins this round. But again, there's so many comments flying around. It's just games, people. And besides, who's going to play these games if you know Quantum Break's coming out next month and you have Dark Souls 3? Are you really going to have a lot of time to play this?
Yeah, the option.
But it's still the option is there.
The option's there.
And then May is going to be packed too. You only have time for these games if you can play 8 hours a 8 hours a day. I would say,
which is what we would love to do.
Love to. I know. I'm not bragging on it. I'd love to do that, but we can't.
Yeah.
So there's rumors coming around for Nintendo news now that the NX is going to be more powerful than PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
And snap. The return of Nintendo.
See, that's the thing.
Return of the King.
It's even though it's going to be more powerful, I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference.
It's going to be 0.2% more powerful, people.
I agree, because I look at the quality of games that Nintendo has, and the quality is always there when you look at their first party. So I don't think it's going to make a big difference. I mean, because if they're still fun as they are now.
The thing is, Nintendo used to be the leading edge console when it came to technology for the past, back when Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64 and whatnot came out. My guess is it's about damn time that they step up the games and be like, hey, okay, we're back. Let's do this. And for me, now it makes more sense as to why there's these rumors of, PS4K or Xbox 1.5. Now it makes more sense. It's like, okay, now Nintendo's releasing this stuff, which is might be better than us. Let's do something about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, that's the thing. The whole thing with NX being more powerful, that happened before with the GameCube. GameCube was actually a stronger system than anything else.
That's true, yeah.
And look what happened. It actually didn't get the support that people wanted.
It all comes down to third party in these cases. Yep. You need third party.
It come out to third party. Apparently based on rumors, their API to develop and porting is extremely easy, which is what they need, especially if they want someone to just port something over quickly.
Yeah. See, but with Nintendo, it's not just that, right? You know how easy it is to develop. They themselves make things hard for themselves by wanting to police their own titles way more than they need to.
Yeah.
And again, this goes back to the whole rating system and other, things like that. But it's like, if there's already a rating system in place, why do you have to take it a step further and be like, well, we need to make it more family friendly than E? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that. You're hindering yourself.
Yeah. I will still buy it. It's a Nintendo console. I'm a sucker for Nintendo.
Yeah, but what happens to the people who want to play Call of Duty on their Nintendo Wii U?
That's okay. They can get another system.
That's okay. They have another system for that. Nintendo is all about first-party stuff. That's what I buy it for.
Yeah, but they need the third party to,
Now, give me a goddamn proper Metroid, goddammit. Jesus.
We got Metroid Federations. That's what's coming out. And the last Metroid before that was Other M, and I heard that was pretty bad. Yeah. I picked it up, but I just never got around playing it.
Yeah. No, we need a Metroid.
Well, you know why we pick up Nintendo system? Pokken. That's why.
Have him buy it.
I don't think I played more than... Did I play that No, I didn't play it. I think I maybe played, I don't know, 5-6 hours total?
I played 3 minutes of it. It wasn't.
Sounding faster than Street Never mind.
It is.
Oh, it's got a huge talking Pokemon here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a big one.
It's okay. I don't see Pokemon or Pokken on this Twitch ratings.
Yeah.
Street Fighter's up to 10K viewers now.
We shall see on Evo.
So see, it goes up at nighttime in terms of.
Pokemon is Pokken is gonna do fine. And the thing is, it's a lot more fighter than it is, Smash. Yeah. And that's the thing I think is gonna turn a lot of people away from it.
Yeah,
Smash.
Both fun games. Mm-hmm. But yeah, NX more powerful, as Cheech just said. PS4K. More rumors coming around. It was on. Actually, Cheech linked this. It was on the Wall Street Journal, and They do some research, so we don't know what's coming out. But
yeah, I mean, if it's in the Wall Street Journal, chances are they are actually making something.
In most instances, or most people are thinking of as a stronger GPU. But as we mentioned before, that might fragment the whole user base, so you don't want that. Other people are proposing that it's a 4K Blu-ray player.
Yeah, my guess is
normally I would.
I mean, I highly doubt it's going to be a fully 4K gaming machine. It's just impossible that 5 points unless Sony's willing to spend a lot of freaking money and lose it. But basically be basic functionality like UI, 4K movies and streaming services and a 4K Blu-ray. And, which, I mean, might work out in their favor, maybe have an upscaler to 4K. So instead of upscaling to 1080p, it actually can upscale now to 4K TVs. That would be a plus. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice, actually.
I feel like, I think I mentioned that before, but I feel like a lot of what they're doing is to improve what you're going to get with VR, you know? I think that's going to be the biggest thing here in terms of PS4K, although chances are going to have features to make use of your 4K TV, such as, actually possibly selling movies in 4K and things like that. I think whatever, more power they're adding to this console is probably going to affect VR more than anything else.
Yeah, that's one of the things that those rumors and from developers or their sources were saying was that it was supposed to help the VR make it a little bit stronger. Mm-hmm. But, well, we don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully that means this E3 is going to be crazy.
Well, it depends if there is a E3 at this rate.
All right, and one more thing since we were talking about the NX. The pictures that we did talk about last week about the NX and the controller,
we got trolled.
All fake. Yeah, we got trolled. It was all fake. So that's why you can't always trust the internet, people. Just remember that.
There are lies out there.
Yeah,
but I mentioned the internet.
There are assholes like us. Anyway, I think that's a good amount of show that we have now. Ariel, you want to add anything?
No. Play some Street Fighter.
And watch Batman vs. Superman.
Oh, yeah. At least once, I would say. For sure.
How about you, Cheech? You have anything you want to add?
Guys, about time. 10 years ago, we finally get a release date. That's all I got to say. Final Fantasy 15 hype.
The hype is real with Cheech right
now. Again, if you want to get in contact with us, you can always email us at insertcointp@gmail.com. Tweet us at ICTOPLAY on Twitter. Subscribe to us and comment to us on YouTube, Facebook, and iTunes. Well, thanks for joining us again, and have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Yep.